by Robbie Williams to do that. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough because Robert Lee of Broxap switched his vote at the last minute, and he was the sponsor for Mark Sims to go on the board. And although Mark Sims won enough votes to go on the board, they announced that as he hasn't got a sponsor, he couldn't take his place. However, when I heard that Robert Lee had switched votes, I contacted Robbie Williams' legal team and his PA, and they gave me at very short notice a remit to replace Robert Lee with Robbie Williams' vote to be the sponsor for Mark Sims. And so Mark Sims... I think you need to take away from here that we desperately want in the supporters club, we want Robbie Williams' shares to be passed to the supporters club permanently, so we can always have a voice for the fans in the boardroom. And if they are placed in that way, I'm telling you now that we will be proposing at least one, if not more, people to stand at the next general meeting to stand against the board of directors. We need £50,000 worth of shares, and we will ensure that at least one person will be standing with those to try and get these people out. I personally can't but understand why they're staying in, because out of the 900 people or more that we've consulted in the last few days, and bear in mind the chairman of this club hasn't consulted with shareholder or fan in 6 months, out of the 900 odd fans that we've consulted, both at the meeting and via email, 14 fans wanted the board keeping here, out of over 900. In that room today, the shareholders, there's over 400 shareholders in there today. Over 90% of them have voted for the board to go.
98. So why are they still here then?
So all I can say to you is, we've got a chairman who consistently says, week in, week out,
he's a liar.
If the fans want me to go, I will go. He needs to replace that with, if a poll vote wants me to stay, I'll stay. Because over 90% of fans have said, we want you out, and it's time he was moved out.
The message, Bill.
And I hope... I hope Robert Lee enjoys those pieces of silver that have been put And Charles Mention, of course, who suddenly appeared this morning.
Sold his soul to the devil.